Welcome back. Some Vermont residents are being asked to weigh in on opportunities for youth in the state. Jenna Koloski with the Vermont Council on Rural Development joins us now. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So first, tell us what the Vermont Youth Opportunity Initiative is trying to do.
Yeah, so the Vermont Youth Opportunity Initiative is an initiative of the Future of Vermont Action Team. Our goal is to go out and hear from thousands of Vermonters around the state. What can we be doing better, coming together as communities, youth, business leaders, educators to support youth aspiration and opportunity for the future in our state.
And we told people about the Vermont Proposition Initiative, which started this conversation. What has the partnership done in the year or so since it started?
Yeah, so the Vermont Proposition Initiative took input from 4,000 Vermonters around the state to identify a list of 10 concrete action areas where if we take action today, we can be successful in the years to come. And so that list is at futureofvermont.org. It's things like addressing childcare, addressing racism in our communities, boosting economic opportunity and workforce development, looking at housing in the state. So it's a list of critical action points that we really need to address today to be successful in the long run. One of those action points is addressing youth opportunity and looking at K-12 education and how we can better support our youth for their future. And so the Future Vermont Action Team is a diverse team of individuals who've come together to now take action in those 10 arenas and take that proposition from a list of potential actions to implementation and to take action to make improvements in those 10 areas. So the Future Vermont Action Team are the ones leading this Youth Opportunity Initiative and charging our organization, the Council on Rural Development, with going out all around the state. We'll hold forums in every single region of the state with both youth and adult leaders to hear their ideas on what we can do to really change the story and change the narrative for youth in our state.
Is the goal to influence legislation in Montpelier, or is it really focused more on actions within individual communities?
You know, it's really both. So as neutral facilitators, we don't know what the results will be, but we anticipate that coming out of this, we're going to get hundreds and hundreds of ideas from Vermonters. We'll take those ideas and distill them into a list. We have an advisory group of educators, 8 incredibly awesome youth members that are joining us, advocates, education leaders, business leaders. They've come together. They're going to take a look at those findings and they'll make concrete recommendations back to the action team. And those could either be program recommendations for things we can do in our communities or in our schools, but they also might be policy recommendations that we would then bring to the State House and bring to state leadership and see what we can do to make those changes and make those action ideas a reality.
Who are you looking for to show up at these forums you're holding?
We want anyone and everyone to show up. We certainly want youth in the room. We will be co-facilitating the forums with high school students that are skilled facilitators from around the state. We're working with Up for Learning on that aspect of the work. But we also want to hear from business owners. We want to hear from teachers and parents and municipal leaders. So anyone that sees a connection to workforce development, to higher ed, to youth community connection, we want their voices in the room.
And the first forum is on Thursday from 6 to 7:30 at Oxbow High School. There will be free pizza, I'm told. There will also be other meetings in other regions of the state in the future. You can also weigh in online, and we will include a link with this story on our website. Jenna, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.